Hey, it's Rhonda with Mid-America Real Estate. I'm right here in Phillipsburg, 839 3rd Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas. One of our commercial properties, just outside the location I wanted to kind of point out. If for those of you that aren't familiar, we are a one-stoplight town. The one stoplight right there on our main street before you get to our one grocery store. That just makes this, in my opinion, an ideal location for commercial properties. So we're going to go inside. We're going to go inside to our 6,000 square feet structure. We've been holding on our interior pictures and this little bit of video walkthrough as seller has continued to eliminate, liquidate. Folks, the business is not for sale. The business is not going out of business. Okay, she's very much thriving in what she does, but simply a relocation possibility. And so we have the real estate for sale. One of the things that's going to be hugely important that potential buyers take into consideration, this is not a load-bearing wall, okay? I really try to put emphasis on that just because, you know, it's absolutely 6,000 square feet that could be an open cavity nearly from the front to the back. Even as I go toward the back and I'm moving from the east to the west, you know, the current operation needed some separation, kind of a storefront, kind of a retail area. Obviously, there was display and sales going on here. And then they needed some separation for the next thing, additional inventory. So they have put up again what could be considered temporary walls. We're nearly split down the middle from the east to the west. I'll go over on that other side, but behind this next door, we won't necessarily open that one. It's just a nice storage closet area, but a little bit of a kitchenette. So a little bit of a private space here, backing out of that. And then I was emphasizing the non-load bearing walls and moving from now the south to the north, where again, we're nearly perfectly divided down the center. Here's a whole nother section. This has been a little bit of a multi-business situation recently, and so sharing the space, they kind of sectioned off and had different purposes for different areas. So if the next folks choose to have those separations, they're in place. For folks that are needing a little bit more of an open area, it's here to do with. You would not have those restrictions. Please note the new HVAC. And I'm not going to go up above. We do have a kind of a balcony office area, area above. And then here on the main, we have 2 bathrooms. Bathroom 1, and then there's the second bathroom, and I don't even have the light on in there. And there's that little kitchenette I spoke of. This area was serving just additional storage and laundry possibility. This is where we would go to that partial basement. Basement area is just being used as storage, and of course, obviously, storm shelter. But just a nice opportunity to have that additional underground storage and then the storm shelter. Okay, I told you I wasn't going to go up into that office area above, but it is an office space, a balcony effect that kind of overlooks that main floor area. Probably one of my most favorite features, and that's where that would be, folks, up. But one of my favorite features is this. Wow. We are garage doored here, alley entrance, a nice paved alley. We're a neighboring property to our post office, Willer's dining. But you have this access right here to come into this very large garaged area. How convenient is that? Okay, folks, my videos get way too long with this property because it's a lot of property to cover, so I'm just going to cut it off. I invite you to call us. Come see this one in person. We have major electrical updates. We have plumbing updates. That HVAC system doesn't have much age on it. The roof isn't very old. It was a nice rubber roof, was my understanding. I haven't been up there. And so we have some big ticket items that have been checked off the list. And to have a commercial property on the Brick Street, downtown Phillipsburg, that's a pretty big deal. So give us a call, Dan, Rhonda, Kim, Mid-America Real Estate, 785-543-5300.